The Colombo District Court fixed a date for the trial filed by the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited against Keangnam Lanka Private Limited and Keangnam Enterprises Limited to the 23rd of July 2014. The Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited instituted an action in the District Court in Colombo against Keangnam Lanka Private Limited and Keangnam Enterprises Limited, seeking damages for a sum of $40 million caused to the plaintiff, the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited, due to a breach of contract, and also for ill order preventing the Keangnam Lanka Private Limited from selling, transferring, assigning the land and premises at Central Colombo belong to the plaintiff company.
When the above case came up on 6 September 2013 before Pradeep Hettiarachi, the District Judge of Colombo, President's Counsel S.A. Parathalingam, representing the plaintiff, making submissions, stated that the plaintiff company entered into an agreement with the two defendants, Keangnam Lanka Private Limited and Keangnam Enterprises Limited, to construct a luxury apartment complex called the Dawson Grand on the land that belonged to the plaintiff company. The agreement was entered into in the year 2006, and the construction of the Dawson Grand was to be completed within a period of 5 years thereafter. The defendants, in breach of the said agreement, did not fulfill or comply with the conditions laid down in the said agreement and caused loss and damages to the plaintiff due to the defendants' violation of the said agreement. President's Counsel Parathalingam also brought to the notice of court that as far back from 17th September 2012, the defendants have sent letters to the plaintiff stating that they have no funds to proceed with the project, and he further brought to the attention of court the photographs annexed to the plaint to prove that the Dawson Grand project has now been totally abandoned. Having heard the submission made by President's Counsel S.A. Parathalingam and having read the petition, affidavit and annexures thereto, court being satisfied a prima facie case has been established, issued notice of interim injunction to the first defendant, Keangnam Lanka Private Limited, and also issued summons on both defendants, returnable on 20th of September 2013. On the 20th of September 2013, counsel appeared on behalf of the defendants and moved for a date to file answer and objections, and also tendered a motion objecting to the jurisdictions of this court in view of an arbitration clause contained in the agreement between the plaintiff and the defendants. President's Counsel S.A. Parathalingam, who appeared for the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited, objected to the said motion and said that the procedure was wrong. Thereafter, counsel appearing for the defendants did not pursue with the motion. Court directed Keangnam Lanka Private Limited and Keangnam Enterprises Limited, who are the defendants in this case, to file their objections and answer on the 29th of October 2013. When the above case came up on the 29th of October 2013, counsel appearing for Keangnam Lanka Private Limited moved for a further extended date to file answer and objections. Court granted time until the 23rd of January 2014 to file the same. When the above case came up on the 23rd of January 2014, counsel for Keangnam Lanka once again moved for a further extended date to file answer and objections. President's Counsel S.A. Parathalingam, who appeared for the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited, informed court that 23rd January 2014 is the third day for answer and objections, and therefore made an application to court to grant a final date to file answer and objections, and having heard the submissions made by the counsel for both parties, court granted time finally till yesterday to file the answer and objections of Keangnam Lanka Private Limited and Keangnam Enterprises Limited. When the above case came up on the 26th of March 2014, that is yesterday, before District Judge of Colombo, Mrs. Sujata Alaha-Peruma, counsel for Keangnam Lanka Private Limited and Keangnam Enterprises Limited tendered the answer and objections to court. Court accepted the same and fixed the case for the trial for the 23rd of July 2014. S.A. Parathalingam, President's Counsel, with Nishkan Parathalingam, Attorney at Law, instructed by G.G. Arul Pragasam, Attorney at Law, appeared for the plaintiff, the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited, while Attorney at Law N. Sivendran, instructed by Neelakandan and Neelakandan Attorneys at Law, appeared for the defendants, Keangnam Lanka Private Limited and Keangnam Enterprises Limited.